What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Casper's Kicks once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel as always. So today was a relatively busy day sneaker wise, and so we just had a bunch of different drops that happened today. So I'm going to discuss all of that like I've been doing recently, and then the main point of this video is to go over a comparison of the Jordan 1 Pollen versus the Jordan 1 Yellow Toe. The Pollens released last year in 2021, and then of course we're getting the Yellow Toes in the US and at the end of September. Of course, the Yellow Toes already released overseas in Europe, which is how I was able to get a pair already. But going to compare the two, give y'all my thoughts on them, get y'all's thoughts and opinions on them as well, on which is the better shoe, which is better quality, etc., etc. So just curious to see how y'all feel about the two shoes and which one y'all prefer over the other. So starting off with the sneaker updates from everything that happened today. So starting off on the Nike app, we got a couple pair of dunks that did drop today. We got the Lotto dunks. So there was a gray pair and a green pair. Like I mentioned, both of those dropped on the Nike app, and I do have the stock numbers for them. So for the gray pair, there were 10,000 pairs, and they went from a men's 6 all the way up to a men's 15. And then for the green pair, there was 14,300 pairs, and same sizing on those, men's 6 through men's 15. Now, I tried to cop on Nike. No luck per usual. Trying to cop dunks on Nike is just a hit and miss with hitting dunks on Nike. I was able to hit pairs on Foot Locker today, so I will be bringing a review on both of those shoes for y'all, I guess, over the next couple of days. Just gonna see how videos line up with all the other stuff that I need to record. Now, also on sneakers, we got a couple different shoes. So we got the Froskate SB Dunk High. That dropped on sneakers. We got a pair of pennies, the white and varsity royal colorway, and then we also got a pair of Sakai, I believe it's like Zoom Cortez or something like that. So the Froskates, of course, sold out. Not everybody, but a lot of people were interested in that shoe, especially because it had already been pushed back. The pennies, of course, people are interested in. We've been seeing more and more pennies release over the past couple weeks or months. And then for the Sakais, they're still sitting on sneakers at this moment. Don't know how many pairs are actually on sneakers still sitting there, but I checked, it's 9:44 p.m. at night, and they're still on sneakers. So they've been on there all day. Wasn't a huge amount of interest in them. You know, it's one of those things that people just really aren't interested in right now, or it'll be a slow seller, and yeah. Now, last but not least, we did get a couple exclusive accesses today. So first we have the Nike Dunk by You, which is just you can Nike ID your own dunk. You had to get exclusive access to that. Did I get access? Y'all know the answer. No. So I'm hoping one day I can get access just so I can create my own shoe, because I've heard the quality on the Dunk by You is a lot better than the regular dunk quality that we get. And then the other exclusive access was on Finish Line. It has been a minute since we've had exclusive access on Finish Line, but we had the Lotto dunks on there as well, and it was a pre-order. So just go in, put in what size you want, and then they'll ship you the shoe on release day. So they did both colorways on Finish Line, which is the exclusive access we got today. So it's nice to see Finish Line actually do exclusive access again, because like I said earlier, it's been a minute since we've had something on there with exclusive access. And with stuff starting to pick up this year, I'm sure we'll start seeing more exclusive access on the Finish Line JD app. I need them to fix their app, because their app was absolutely terrible today. I had to go through desktop, and it's just that's a whole nother thing to talk about on another different day. So that is everything that happened today. Let me know if you're able to cop anything from this morning, whether it be the Lotto dunks, the pennies, if you went for the Sakai Cortezes, if you're able to do the Nike Dunk by You, if you were able to do the Nike ID on the dunk. Let me know what color you did, like what was your color scheme, because I heard there were a lot of various color schemes that people ended up doing. Now on to the main part of this video, the comparison between the Jordan 1 Yellow Toes and the Jordan 1 Pollen. Now if you're not familiar with these two shoes, I got you. I'll show y'all what they both look like. So this is the Jordan 1 Pollen. Like I said, this shoe came out last August, I believe it was. And then this is the Jordan 1 Yellow Toe, and these are set to come out in the US September 24th. So we got almost a month basically until these release. So I'm gonna kind of go through like I would do a normal review, where I just go through the entire shoe and everything, and the box and all that, and just kind of get comparisons on everything, just so y'all can see what everything looks like. So starting off, we're gonna start with the box. So the boxes for the Yellow Toes and the Pollens are basically an inverse of each other. So this is the Yellow Toe box, and you see it is mainly that taxi yellow. and then the Nike logo on here is black. And so that is on the sides of the box as well. Of course, on these I do have an extra sticker here because they did come from overseas. And so that is the other side of the box. And then going on the inside still, you do have, the insides will be similar. So you have the cardboard box, and then you have the regular Jordan 1 paper that comes with these. Alright, so moving to the Pollen box. So like I mentioned, they are inverses of each other. So this is the Pollen. So on this one you have an all black box with the Pollen colored Nike logo on here. And that goes all the way around. Now that's all the way around. So these I got probably from JD, I don't know, but no additional sticker on the box with these. Of course, do have the cardboard lid, same as the taxis, or the yellow toes, I'm sorry. And then same paper as the yellow toes as well. Now, in my opinion, if I were to have to go over which box I like better, I honestly think I like the yellow toe box a little bit better. I'm going to try to get both of them in here. But I just like the more, this one has more color in it compared to this one. They're both not bad boxes. I love when they switch up boxes on these, so I'm not complaining by any means over, like, I don't like this box. I just like this box a little bit better. But let me know which one y'all are feeling, which one y'all like better, the yellow toe box or the Pollen box. Alright, so continuing on, we'll go ahead and jump to the shoes. And I'm going to start off with the big one, of course. So the big thing with the Jordan 1 yellow toes for the year, they only come with one set of laces, which is a pair of black laces. So I already have my pair laced up already. So that is the black laces that come in these. So I know people have been wondering, like, why aren't we getting another pair of laces? I really don't know why they didn't. They should have at least a white lace or something. I don't know why they didn't. But these are the black laces that are in the shoe, that come with the shoe. Now, for the Pollens, we actually ended up getting 3 pairs of laces with the Pollens. So we had a white pair, we had a black pair, and then we had a Pollen colored lace that already came laced up in the shoe. So that is this lace right here. So I can only, like, if we're grading out which one is better and what aspect of the shoe, which is basically what I'm going to do this video, I gotta give it to the Pollens because they came with extra laces. Like, they came with 3 pairs of laces. So if you don't like the Pollen laces that are already in the shoe, you can put black laces in there if you prefer white laces. I think for me, with this one, I would have put black laces in here, and that would have been the lace I would have gone with instead of the Pollen laces. But I just like having that option to be able to pick what lace I want. And I know, yeah, you can just change out your yellow toe lace and you could take another Jordan 1 and put that lace in there. Yes, I know that, but at the same time, for people that don't have Jordan 1s like that, it would be nice to have an additional set of laces with these. So that's just my opinion, but I got to give it to the Pollens on these for in regards to laces because they have additional laces with the shoe. Now let's talk about quality of the shoe. So the leathers are a little bit different on these shoes in my opinion. So I think the yellow toes have a little bit softer of a leather, whereas the Pollens, let me grab the other shoe, the Pollens leather is a little bit stiffer. So I think really this comes down to preference on how you prefer your leather on your shoes. So like I said, I think I like the yellow toe leather. I think I like the little bit softer of a leather on these compared to the stiffer leather on here. Now, would that stop me from getting either one because one has softer leather than the other? No, I still think this is a nice shoe. I like the leather on here just as I like the leather on here as well. It's just the quality is a little bit different. You see kind of more of a tumble almost throughout the shoe. Like even on this side right here, and the camera may not pick it up, but you can see like a slight crease on there because of how soft the leather is. And you won't see that on the Pollens. So I think for me, I would go with the yellow toe quality. I just like the softer leather, the feel of the leather on here. But let me know which one y'all prefer quality-wise. Do you prefer the stiffer leather on the Pollens or on the yellow toes? Do you like the softer leather? Let me know in the comments. Now, last but not least, the last thing I did want to cover is the color blocking of the shoe. Now, this is going to be a tough one because this is the infamous black toe color blocking that a lot of people love. you can never go wrong with the black toe color blocking. And it's a black toe color blocking because it does have the black toe around, the black leather around the front of the shoe. Now this one isn't the black toe color blocking. It is that primary pollen color that does wrap all the way around the shoe. And honestly, like I said, it's just going to be hard to beat a black toe. I'm going with the black toe, the yellow toes, just because I prefer the black toe over these. That's just my opinion. But like, let me know which y'all prefer. Do y'all prefer the black toe, or do you prefer this color blocking? Like I said, I think it's just going to be hard to beat this black toe. Just people love the black toes. Now, also another thing, the color of the shoe. So I had bought this shoe last year. I was like, okay, I don't have any yellow Jordan 1s. It'd be dope to have these in the collection. So I was like, bet, I'm going to buy these. I got these in my size, yada yada, whoop de whoop. It was all good to go. I was happy I got them. And then I found out, like, it was either a couple weeks or a couple months later that there were a rumor of us getting a yellow toe, which was mocked up something similar to this, if not like this. But I was like, okay, I may end up wanting that shoe, so I'm going to hold off on wearing these, which is why I never laced them up, never wore them. I was like, I'm going to just hold off and see what the yellow toes are looking like when those drop, and then I'll kind of decide which one I would rather keep, or if I would sell them, or I'll keep both of them, yada yada. So fast forward to now, I like this color on here better. Now the only thing with this one isn't, it's hard because it's that taxi color. It's more of like an orangish yellow, if that makes sense. Like, it's not a true yellow. Like on these, this is more yellow to me than this color on here. So this, like I said, this is more of like an orangish yellow, where this is more like a mustard yellow. So I think it's just a color preference for what people like. I like the orangish yellow on here, but I don't mind the mustard yellow on these either. So it's a toss-up for me, like which one I would prefer. Like I mentioned, I thought about I was going to get these and potentially sell these, but I'm in like a crossroad right now on what I want to do. If I want to keep both of them and just have two yellow shoes, or I really don't know. It'd just be something that I'll end up deciding like later down the line when I need to sell shoes, and I'm like, which one do I want and which one don't I want? So overall, that is, I think, everything that I wanted to talk about with the two shoes. I could not speak there. So let me know what y'all are feeling. Are you feeling the Jordan 1 yellow toes, or are you feeling the Jordan 1 Pollens? Both Jordan 1s, but just two different shoes. Like I mentioned, I talked about quality, color blocking, laces, boxes. Let me know, and if you want to break them down like I did, let me know which one you prefer in each category, or if you just want to tell me which one you prefer altogether, the yellow toe or the Pollen. Let me know in the comments. I'm actually very curious to see what people will say, especially because this was the last yellow Jordan 1 that we got, which was last year, like I said, and this is the one that is set to come out. So let me know in the comments which one y'all are feeling, the Jordan 1 yellow toe or the Jordan 1 Pollen. I think for me, overall, it will be the Jordan 1 yellow toe. I think that's my favorite out of the two. But once again, the Pollen is not a bad shoe at all. I just think people are going to prefer the yellow toe over the Pollen. But like I said, let me know in the comments what y'all are thinking. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. Go and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and all the notification bells so you can stay today when I post new content. I know I told y'all last video I had an early review coming, and the shipping stuff got a little messed up. But the shoe's supposed to be here tomorrow, so if I get the shoe in hand, that would be the next video I drop. So I'm very curious to see people's reaction on it. But as always, hope y'all stay safe and stay blessed. Enjoy y'all's Friday or Thursday and then Friday, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.